In this video, I'm going to talk about how to properly format your paper for the research assignment. Now, before we start, I realize that many of you probably have typed this up on Google Drive. That's smart. That way you can do it here and at home or in another classroom, another computer, whatever. But Google Form is not that great for formatting. So what you're going to have to do is take what you have and put it into Microsoft Word. Here's a quick way to do that. Go to File, go to Download As, Microsoft Word. It'll download it for you. You just click on that. Now you can format. Now, every year, the teachers get a bunch of papers that might be technically right, but because of, I don't know, the incorrect spacing or incorrect margins or whatever, we have to mark it down because we don't know if you've completed the minimum amount. My advice to you is type it up however you want. You want to do Microsoft Word, you want to do Google Docs, doesn't matter. Do whatever you want to do. But when it's time to turn it in, that last day, when we give you that last hour to do it, that last day should really just be concentrating on formatting, really. Making sure your margins are correct and you have double spaces and use the right font and all that stuff. So, first off, let's put it in the correct font. You want to select everything, so shortcut would be Control A for all. Everything should be highlighted, and you want to turn it into Times New Roman 12 font. You also want to make sure that this is in the correct spacing. You want double space, 2 space. You might notice that this suddenly changed from 4 pages to 7 pages. That should be expected. Next up is your margins. Go to Page Layout, Margins. You should have 1 inch all the way around. Top one, bottom one, left one, right one. You should also have a cover page. So if you've written your entire paper already and you don't have a cover page yet, here's what you do. Go to the very first line, the very first space. Hit Control Enter. That will give you a brand new page before anything else. On this new page, put your name, put the title of your paper, put today's date. Do not go crazy with this. No one's going to be impressed because you picked a nice font. Put it in about the center of the page. That's about right. Center it. That's about it. Now you're also going to need some page numbers. So here's how you do that. Go up to Insert, Page Number, top of page. You want it in the upper right corner. Now we need a different first page number. Make sure that's clicked. Now that you have a page number on every page of the document, except the cover page, again, you don't want it on the cover page, what you're going to want to do is go back and put your name on every single page. So go up to the page number, double click it. You'll see a little blue dotted line pop up, says header. Type in your name, last name only. You should see this. Now, generally speaking, you don't want these dashes around. So here's how you fix that. Go up to Insert, Page Number, Format Page Numbers. Number format, you want just the numbers. Once that's done, you should see your last name and the page number with no dashes throughout the document. Double click anywhere besides in this blue dotted area to get back to the document. once the document itself is done, all the formatting is completed, you have the Times New Roman, you got the 12 font, you got the 1-inch space all the way around, you got the last name and page number on every page except for the cover page. Now you have to format the MLA Works Cited page. So that should be the last page of your document. So go to the last page. You zoom in here. Go to the last page, and if it's not on your last page, if you did it in a separate document, copy and paste it into this document, because you're going to want the page number up on that and all that stuff. So here I have it. All I really did is type out what I had on my note cards in no particular order. I'm going to need a title for this page. So let me put Works Cited. I'm going to want to center that. Notice no fancy fonts, not any bigger than the rest, just Works Cited. Also notice some of these have quotation marks, some of these are italicized. You have to do this correctly. Now I'm not going to go over all the little details here. That was given to you on a little cheat sheet. You can always go to the internet. I believe Purdue has a nice website where everything's kind of laid out for you. This is just how to format it. I currently have it double spaced. I currently have it 1-inch margin, and I currently have my name and the page number up at the top. You should have all that. What you may not have, however, is alphabetical order and hanging indents. So here's how this works. Highlight your Works Cited. Go up to the Home tab. Right in the middle, you're going to see an AZ button. That's for alphabetical order. Click it, hit OK. Now it's in alphabetical order. Notice these aren't numbered. Notice they're not bulleted. Finally, I need these with a hanging indent. That is the MLA style. The hanging indent is a little hard to find in Microsoft Word, but there's a fast way to do it. Just like you did when you're trying to alphabetize it, highlight all your Works Cited entries. Go up to the paragraph pane underneath Home. The little box in the corner here. Click on that. Underneath Indentation, go to Special, Hanging, hit OK. And notice what that did is if my citation happened to be 2 lines, that second line is indented. Like I said, there's other ways to do it, but it gets kind of messy and kind of tricky. This is the easiest, fastest way to do it. So there you go. I now have hanging indents on my MLA page. They are now alphabetized. I have page numbers. I have my last name. I have 1-inch margins all the way around. It's formatted correctly. Ready to print, ready to hand in.